Are you ready for the biggest age pension shakeup Australia has seen in years? If you or your loved ones rely on Centrelink payments, what's about to happen this November could completely change your financial outlook. The government is rolling out major updates to the age pension, and while some people will see more money in their pockets, others could risk missing out if they don't act fast. Imagine finding out too late that you could have received extra payments or new benefits just because you weren't prepared. In this video from Aussie Steps, I'll reveal a little-known strategy at the end that could help you unlock even more support from Centrelink. So stay with us as we break down what's changing, who's affected, and how you can make sure you don't miss out on these crucial updates. Let's get straight to the point. This November, the Australian government is introducing some of the most significant changes to age pension and Centrelink payments in recent memory. For many, these updates will mean more money in their bank accounts, but for others, the new rules could bring unexpected challenges. The government's goal is to make the system fairer and more responsive to the needs of today's retirees, but the reality is that not everyone will benefit equally. Here's the contrast. In previous years, pension increases were mostly small, routine adjustments tied to inflation. This time, we're seeing a complete overhaul of payment rates, eligibility rules, and even the way assets and income are assessed. For example, the income and asset thresholds are being updated, which could mean some people who previously missed out on payments may now qualify, while others could lose eligibility if they don't meet the new criteria. There's also a new focus on digital access, with more services moving online. In a moment, we'll break down exactly who's affected by these changes and what you need to do to stay ahead. So who needs to pay the most attention to these changes? The new rules will impact both current age pension recipients and those planning to apply soon. One of the biggest updates is the adjustment to the age threshold. If you're turning 67 this year or next, you'll want to check if you now qualify earlier or later than expected. The government has also revised the income and asset tests, which determine how much pension you can receive. For some, this means a higher payment or even qualifying for the first time, while others may see their payments reduced if their assets or income exceed the new limits. Another key change is how certain assets are counted. For example, the value of your family home, superannuation, or even some overseas assets may be assessed differently under the new rules. This could affect your eligibility or the amount you receive. The contrast is clear. What worked last year may not work this year. In the next section, we'll break down exactly how much more you could receive and what you need to watch out for with the new payment rates. Let's talk numbers, because for many the most important question is, how much more will I actually get? This November, the government is increasing the base age pension rate, with most single pensioners set to receive an extra $40 per fortnight, while couples could see a combined increase of up to $60 per fortnight. These new rates are designed to help pensioners keep up with the rising cost of living, especially as essentials like groceries, utilities, and healthcare continue to climb. But it's not just the base rate that's changing. Some supplements, such as the energy supplement and rent assistance, are also being reviewed and may see modest increases. For example, if you're renting, you could receive an extra $10 to $15 per fortnight, depending on your circumstances. Real-life example, a single pensioner renting in a regional area could see their total payment rise by nearly $55 per fortnight. In the next section, we'll discuss the hidden risks and what you could lose if you don't act on these changes. While these new changes bring opportunities, there are also hidden risks that could catch you off guard if you're not prepared. One of the biggest dangers is missing important deadlines for updating your information with Centrelink. If you don't report changes to your income, assets, or living situation promptly, you could lose out on higher payments or even face overpayment debts that you'll have to repay later. Another risk is assuming you automatically qualify for the new rates or supplements. Some increases require you to reconfirm your eligibility or submit additional documentation. For example, if your circumstances have changed, like moving house, starting part-time work, or receiving an inheritance, you may need to update your details to avoid payment delays or reductions. There's also the risk of not taking advantage of new digital services, which could make managing your payments easier and faster. The bottom line, act now, stay informed, and don't assume the system will update itself for you. Next, let's look at the extra support and bonus payments you might be able to claim. Amid all the changes, there's some good news. This November brings new opportunities for extra support and bonus payments that many pensioners might not know about. For example, the government is introducing a one-off cost of living bonus for eligible age pension recipients, which could put an extra $250 directly into your account. There are also expanded supplements for those facing higher medical or utility costs, such as increased energy supplement payments and additional rent assistance for those in private rentals. Compared to previous years, these bonuses and top-ups are more generous and targeted to help those who need it most. If you're caring for a partner or have additional health needs, you may also qualify for extra allowances. The key is to check your eligibility and apply promptly. These payments aren't always automatic. In the next section, we'll cover the practical steps you can take right now to make sure you're getting every dollar you deserve. To make the most of these new changes, it's essential to take action now. Start by reviewing your current details with Centrelink. Double-check your income, assets, and living arrangements to ensure everything is up to date. If you've recently moved, started part-time work, or had a change in your financial situation, update your records immediately to avoid missing out on higher payments or bonus support. Next, check your eligibility for new supplements and one-off bonuses. Visit the official Centrelink website or use the MyGov portal to see if you qualify for extra payments like the cost of living bonus or increased rent assistance. If you're unsure, don't hesitate to call Centrelink or speak with a financial counselor who can guide you through the process. Take advantage of new digital services. Setting up online notifications and direct deposit can help you stay on top of changes and receive payments faster. Finally, mark important deadlines on your calendar so you don't miss out. By being proactive and informed, you can maximize your pension and secure greater financial peace of mind for the months ahead. If you want to make sure you never miss an important update or payment, now is the time to act. Subscribe to Aussie Steps for the latest news, expert tips, and step-by-step guides on Centrelink and age pension changes. Download our free pension checklist in the description below to help you stay organized and prepared. Share your questions or experiences in the comments. We're here to support you every step of the way. Don't let these opportunities pass you by. Secure your future today with Aussie Steps.